support.
The maestro, please!
So this is my opener this week. Honestly, I had trouble coming up with something to say to start this off. This'll be for the week of
May 7th, 2019.
On this day in music back in 1963, the Rolling Stones were officially signed to a label, Decca, on the recommendation and advice of one George Harrison.
Take me away with you, Christina, I'm wasting.
It's been a while since we had one of these rock artists do an orchestral version. I still don't think they're really classical, but if you want to hear Jesse's Girl played alongside an orchestra, here you go.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
I gathered up my hopes and dreams, and I headed down Wilderness Road.
On a similar note, here we have a rock artist singing jazz music, although this one comes off as actually jazz, and he's actually quite good at it.
Singing, I love rock and roll. Welcome to the Neotheater. Won't everybody take their seats? And I'll be next up forever, cause I don't know what's coming next.
Despite whether you see AJR as a quote-unquote rock band, this album is actually very fun to listen to. It's one of those that has a concept of coming of age, so if you listen to it front to back, you get a whole story. That being said, even if you listen to individual tracks, it is still a great listen.
It's bigger than hip-hop, hip-hop.
I'm going off till I crash. Fuck all the ops, I kid you not, see we gon' crash. My thoughts is sick, I don't have no sense, sometimes I crash.
So when listening through the album, you'll obviously see the features such as YG, Ty Dolla $ign, Lil Baby, but if you look deep in the credits, you'll see that there are some additional vocals provided by Kendrick Lamar and even Mac Miller. I think if we don't have any EDM albums next week, I'm gonna do like that cliche with the holding music just as a joke.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
Free spirits, can you hear me calling?
I know the Japanese edition has a bonus track featuring a collaboration that Khalid did with Kane Brown, so if you want that R&B country vibe.
Why do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go?
Billie Eilish is apparently a huge Office fan, so much so that the song My Strange Addiction actually has dialogue from one of the episodes.
I'm going off till I crash. Fuck all the ops, I kid you not, see we gon' crash. My thoughts is sick, I don't have no sense, sometimes I crash.
I still feel like the song Chopsticks with Travis Scott was more of an afterthought, as it doesn't seem to fit with the rest of the album, but that's just my opinion.
Once I was broken, but you love my whole heart through. Sin has no.
Well, if you're into Hillsong United, and especially their live music, here's their 14th live album.
God, it hurts to be human. Without you, I'd be losing.
When comparing this one to Beautiful Trauma, her last release, and despite this one's name, it does seem to come off as a bit more optimistic. I wouldn't necessarily say happier, but certainly more optimistic. I'm struggling this week, because apparently I can't come up with a good ending. Well, one I haven't used before, anyway.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please! Maestro!